Timers and Hey Timers, and today I'm going to be doing another video, and today we are going to be doing a tier list of the Lost characters. Now, Lost is a show that I really like, so I'm going to be doing a tier list, but this one is going to be different. This one is going to be how smart every character is, so I think you know where some characters are going to be. So, let's get started. First, we have Ana Lucia. Okay, well, first we have to change this. So, this would be dumb. This would be normal. This would be smart. This would be genius. And this would be insane. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay. First off, let's start with Ana Lucia. Ana Lucia is very smart, so I put her in genius. Well, actually, I put her in smart, but she kind of makes wrong decisions sometimes, so I'm still going to put her in smart, but yeah. Okay. Next up, Ben. You already know where Benjamin Linus is going, alright. Yeah, let's, Benjamin Linus is insanely smart. He knows how to make his way and get his way. Like, Benjamin Linus is a manipulator, and he's probably the smartest character on the show. Next up, we got Bernard. Bernard's not that smart, but if he didn't do some crazy things, his wife probably wouldn't be here. So I'm gonna go to smart because he really cares about his wife. Okay, next up, Boone. Boone does not last long, but what we do see of him, we don't see really smart plays, so I'm gonna put him in normal, pretty normal brain character. Next up, we got Charlie. So this one's a tough one, cause at the beginning, he's smart enough to not want to do drugs with his brother, so that automatically puts him as smart. But then he decides to redo drugs, which automatically puts him in normal. So I'm going to put it in smart. Charlie is a pretty smart character. Next up, we got Charlotte. So most of the freighter characters are automatically ingenious. So yeah, I think I'm going to put Charlotte in genius. She's a pretty genius character. Next up, we have Jack's dad. Now, Jack's dad is either smart or genius, because he knows how to be a doctor. He's a very good doctor and is very skilled. So for that, I'm going to put him in genius. Very smart character. Next up, we have Claire. Now, Claire doesn't have that many acts of, genius, but the ones she does have are pretty smart, so I'm going to put her in smart. Charlie and Claire, smart. Next up, we have Daniel Faraday. Daniel Faraday is easily insane. He's probably the second smartest character in all of Lost, and he's very smart, so he's insane. The reason why I'm putting him higher than Charlotte, and you'll see some of the other characters, is because he is just really, really smart. So, yeah. Next we got Desmond. Desmond is between smart and genius. Because he's able to adapt to situations really easily. So I'm going to put in genius. He's very smart. Next up, we have... I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh my gosh. Mr. Echo. Mr. Echo. Sorry, wow, that was embarrassing. Mr. Echo is smart. He's between genius and smart, but he's not quite that genius level. So I'm going to put him smart. He's very smart. Next up, we have Eloise, another character that is going in insane. She's a very insanely smart woman. So, yeah. That's why I would put her in insane. Next up, we got Hugo. Hugo really doesn't do any smart 1000 IQ acts. So I'm going to put him in normal. He's not bad, he's just not very smart, but still. Next up we have Jack. Jack, we have to put him in genius. But I feel like he's insane because he learns how to be a leader, and he is a leader, a very good one. And he knows how to persuade people. So for that, I'm going to put him in insane. Next up, we got Jin, my favorite Lost character. Jin is definitely smart, which is why I'm putting him in smart. Because he doesn't, no, Jin is genius because he learns English by just hearing people say over and over and over again. So for that, I'm going to say Jin is genius. Next up, we have John Locke. Now, this one's kind of weird because you can put him a lot of places depending on how you feel about his decisions. But for me personally, I feel like he kind of makes some dumb decisions, a lot of dumb decisions, but he's definitely not normal. So he's between insane and dumb for me. Insane and dumb. May not make sense. So I'm going to put him smart. But he makes some really bad decisions. Next up we have Juliet. Juliet is definitely a genius. So that is why I'm going to put her in genius. She's very smart. And can easily do an emergency appendectomy. I don't know how to say that. Okay. Next up we have Kate. Kate is between smart and genius, but I feel like I wouldn't be doing her justice if I put her in smart because she was on the run for years and still knows how to not get caught. Well, kind of. But anyway. Next up, we have... I feel so bad I'm forgetting her name. Libby. Now, Libby is smart. She's between genius and smart, but I feel like she is smart. Yeah, don't have much to say about that. Next up, we got Frank Lapidus. Frank Lapidus is honestly pretty normal, but I feel like he is on the ship and knows a lot, so I'm going to put him as smart, a smart character. Yeah, okay. Next up, we have... Okay, I'm going to be honest, I do not know who this is. So I'm just going to put him in dumb. I do not know who he is. Next up, we have... What's her name? I know where she is, but she doesn't really do any insane acts of smart. So I'm going to put her in normal. Pretty normal character. Next, we got Michael. He cares for his son. So for that, I'm going to put him in genius. Michael is a genius character, but he sometimes makes bad decisions. Next up, we got Jacob. Easily going in... Oh, okay. Easily going in insane. Because he's Jacob. Let's be honest. Next, we got Miles. Miles is between genius and insane. But he speaks to dead people, so I'm going to put him insane. And speaking of which, Hugo kind of sees dead people, so that automatically puts Hugo in genius. So yeah. Next up, we got Nikki. She doesn't really have any insane acts of of smarts, but she is a criminal and knows how to commit a crime. So I'm going to put her in smart. Next up we have Paulo. Paulo is pretty much the same as Nikki, although he does hide a lot of stuff and can be manipulated easily, so I'm going to put him in normal. Next up we have Kimi. I feel like Kimi should have got more time to shine, honestly. So yeah. Kimi is pretty smart. Genius or smart? Genius. Kimi is genius. Next up, we have Penny. Penny is Desmond's girlfriend, and she knows how to go look for someone because she has a lot of money, but still pretty smart. Next up, we have Alex. She really does not know how to defend herself, so I'm going to put her normal. Actually, she does kind of help Claire, so I'm going to put her in smart. Smart character. Next up, we got Danielle Rousseau. Easily genius. Could go in insane, but no. I wouldn't say she's insane. She's definitely genius, however. Next up, we have Tom Friendly. Tom Friendly doesn't have that many acts of smarts, so I'm going to put him in smart. Pretty normal, though. Next, we have Vincent. It's a dog, but still pretty smart. Next, we have Charles Winmore. He is definitely going in insane. I feel like I wouldn't be doing him justice if I didn't put him in insane. Next up, we have Richard, which is easily genius or insane, but I'm going to put him in genius. Very smart character. Next up, we have Rose. Now, the reason why I'm going to put Rose in genius is and Bernard not, because she just knew that Bernard was safe, which I feel like is very smart. Next up, we have Sawyer. Sawyer is my second favorite character, but he doesn't have that many acts of smarts, but the ones he does have are very smart. So, smart. Very smart character. Next, we have Saeed. Saeed is between genius and insane, but what he does is insane. I feel like he deserves the insane category. Next up, we have Shannon. Now, Shannon doesn't last long, but she doesn't do any that smart stuff, but she does help Saeed read the map, so for that, I'm going to put her in smart. A smart character. Enough. Next, we have Sun. Sun is genius, I feel like. Sun is genius. She's able to hide from Jin that she knows English, which is pretty dumb, but still. Next, we have Walt. Walt is a smart kid, but not that smart. Like, he's not able to tell, like, what people are doing. So for that, I'm going to put him in smart. Yeah. Okay, so if I had to rank them, I would go... Well, you'll have to find out later. Okay, you'll have to find out later. Okay? Okay. Bye. Sorry, I wasn't recording. Okay, so if I had to rank the characters from smarts, I would put the normal characters like this, and now let's start with the smart characters. So I would probably put... I would probably put Alex in the back. No, Alex not in the back. I would put Walt in the back. Then probably Shannon after Walt. Then I'd put Frank Lapidus. Frank Lapidus. Then I'd put Alex Rousseau. Then I would put Charlie. Then I'd put Claire. Then I would put Bernard. Then I would probably put Mr. Echo. after Bernard. Then I put after Sawyer, Nikki, Tom Friendly, and Locke, Anna Lucia, and then Locke. So Locke is the smartest character in this category. Next up we have the genius category. So in the back I would probably put Jack's father. Then I'd put Kimi because he does have some brains but not that much. Then I'd put Hugo. After that I'd put Rose. And then I would put Michael because he does make some dumb decisions. Then I'd put Penny after that. Then after that, I would put, after Penny, I would put Charlotte. There we go. Then I'd put Juliet. Then I'd put Kate. Then I'd put Richard. Well, Jin is before son, I feel like. Wait, you're going here. This is so confusing. So, Juliet, Kate, Jin, Sun, then Richard, and then Desmond. No, Richard is first place. Desmond is second. Okay. Next up, we have these characters. So I would put Saeed in the back easily. Then I would put Miles. So, right there. Then I would probably put Jack Shepherd. Then I would put Jacob there. Okay, the final four. Coming in fourth place, we have Charles Windmore. Coming in third place, we have Eloise Hawking. And coming in second place is, drumroll please, Daniel Faraday. I put Benjamin Linus in first place because he is easily the smartest character in Lost. So there we have it. All Lost characters ranked from dumb to smart. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.